If you have a job interview in French and you're not sure what to say, this full guide will help you to sound confident, professional, and fully prepared. Now I will give you the most common job interview questions in French, the full sentences, and the English translations. Let's go! The first point is the greetings. You have to start strong and professional to give the first impression, and the first impression is the most important thing in the interviews. You can start like this: Bonjour madame or Bonjour monsieur. Merci de me recevoir aujourd'hui, which means thank you for meeting me today. Or you can say Je suis ravi d'être ici, which means I'm delighted to be here. Or you can just say Je vous remercie pour cette opportunité, which means thank you for this opportunity. And then there is a part of introduction. So they can just ask you Présentez-vous, which means introduce yourself. Présentez-vous. So you can start like this. For example, for me, je m'appelle Sona. Je suis diplômée en marketing avec plus de 3 ans d'expérience dans la gestion de projets. Which means, my name is Sona. I have a degree in marketing with more than 3 years of experience in project management. So you can just start like this, it's clear and it's very good. Then you can say where do you work, what you do now. So for example, I can say actuellement, je travaille chez ABC où je suis responsable de la coordination des équipes et du suivi des campagnes digitales. Which means that currently, I am working at ABC where I'm managing teams and the digital campaigns. I can ask you why do you want to work with us? Pourquoi voulez-vous travailler avec nous? You have to be professional here too. So you can answer like this. Je souhaite or je voudrais travailler dans votre entreprise parce que j'admire votre position dans le marché et vos valeurs. So I would like to work in your company because I admire your position in the market and your values. Votre entreprise est reconnue pour son innovation et professionnalisme. Your company is known for its innovation and professionalism. So, and also you can add some more information depending on the company. So if you find some interesting information on the internet of this company, you can add this information in your interview and it will be interesting because it will show people that you are really interested and you did some research on their company before coming to the interview. So the next question can be related to this. So what do you know about our company? Que savez-vous de notre entreprise? Ou que savez-vous sur notre entreprise? And then you have to show your interest and you have to show that you have an information about that company because it's really important in your interview. So you have to do some research before the interview. You can answer something like this. J'ai consulté votre site internet et j'ai appris que votre entreprise se spécialise dans les solutions pour les petites entreprises. So it really depends on what the company does. So if I translate this in English, it will be, I visited your website and I learned that your company specializes in technological solutions for small businesses or companies. J'ai remarqué que vous avez récemment développé de nouveaux services à l'international. Which means I noticed that recently you developed new services in the international market. So it can be really interesting if you found some information like this and you show that you are really interested and you really read some information of this company. This is really important. The next question is the experience. which is the most important one. So, parlez de votre expérience. Tell us about your experience. So, you can answer like this. Dans mon poste précédent, j'étais responsable de la gestion de projet et de la communication des clients. In my previous position, I was project manager and communications manager with clients. J'ai géré une équipe de 5 personnes et nous avons augmenté des ventes de 20% en 6 mois. I managed a team of 5 people and we increased the sales by 20% in 6 months. This is very important to give like numbers. The numbers is really interesting in business projects, in business plans, and in interviews. People like the numbers. So if you give a number, you will be more interesting for people and it will increase your chance to be hired. And the next question is, quelles sont vos qualités? What are your strengths? So, like, you have to prepare this before your interview. You can say, for example, je suis organisé. I'm organized. Or like, je m'adapte rapidement au changement, which means I adapt quickly to changes. So you have really to think about this. Think about what are your qualities, really. You don't have to say everything that's written on the internet. You have just to think about yourself and to say which really makes sense. So just think about you. What are really your qualities? Are you a hardworking person? I don't know. Are you maybe detail-oriented, or are you a perfectionist or something like this? So you have to think about this. Quel est votre défaut principal? What's your main weakness? This one too. Maybe there are people who will say, I am a perfectionist. Je suis perfectionniste. For people that can be a weakness, for other people that can be really a strength. Just think, what are your weaknesses? French job interview is all about confidence and preparation. If you want to have a guide with 150 questions and model answers, you can just download it with the link below. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you are all good and you will have a good day. Bye!